Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. I just wanted to go ahead and welcome anybody who's new, any new subscribers. I have picked up a handful more since the last couple episodes of my other games. So I do want to just say welcome to the channel and welcome to the family. This is going to be a bit of a different video. As you guys can see, this is not what we're used to playing. This is Minecraft, and we are playing in a server with a handful of friends that I've got together. We are taking more people on if you do want to play. The only requirements really is just activity. You just got to be active. It is better if you are making videos as well, just because of the fact that if you're making videos and you want to get some views and things like that, and you want to be a part of a community that does this and it could help your channel grow, this would be a good little thing to get a hold of and get into. But as you guys can see, we're not too far from a lot of the group. My house is right there. Here is Cortexs, or Matt. His house is right here. It seems like he's getting busy. Jackson, I think Jackson, if I'm not mistaken, is in that direction, I want to say. But we'll just kind of hang out. I don't really want to spoil anything, so I'm not really going to peek into that right now. He may be recording a video. He is in his recording Discord, so I would imagine that's what he's doing. But yeah, it's getting dark. I have already gotten started a tiny bit on the server. I haven't done any mining really. The iron armor you see here actually came from Jackson. Jackson, I think, and Matt. They both kind of threw some stuff together. I did get a late start. They're already kind of ahead of me. Jackson has diamonds and stuff like that already, but other than that, those two are there. Caleb is kind of in another whole direction. I don't really know where his base is at all, but ours is down here. I really probably should get some wood before I go down. So let's go ahead and chop this tree down since it's the smaller one. And we'll get down there in just a sec. But anyway, yeah, as you guys can see, we do have a handful of people on the server. There's a couple more people that may be joining us soon. That would be a really cool little addition, is just to bring a few more people in. I want some more people in here, so it's not just the 4 of us or the 5 of us that are playing. More content creators equals, the server, it has more of a reach to people per video. It's so we could eventually, this could be somewhat of a solid size server with a handful of, like, a community base that wants to watch. So with that being said, if you are interested, please leave a comment below, or on Twitter, shoot me a DM or whatever. My Twitter will be linked I think in the description, and on my channel page, where you could subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any more of these episodes. But let's go ahead and make these ladders so I don't forget to do it later. But yeah, I don't think that's even going to be enough. Now that I think about it, 30 ladders might not be enough to get up there, so let's check. But anyway, there's not too much that I've done, other than just getting a handful of stuff just to start with, just basic tools, a little bit of armor, stuff like that. So we're not looking at tons and tons and tons of stuff, but we do have a bit to get started with, which is kind of what we needed and where we were at earlier. I've already recorded this once, and I just didn't like the way the quality of the audio and stuff came out, so I'm shooting it again. So this is pretty much exactly where I was after the first episode. So basically, if you really think about it, this is the second episode, I guess you could put that as. But I've been rambling for way too long, and all this is probably going to get cut out anyway. But let's get into what we want to do today. Today I want to go back to spawn, and I want to make a community farm of some kind that we can, work together and give people, starter areas, some food and stuff like that, because, we're not out there yet. We don't have tons of stuff yet. So I do want to get some stuff together to go and have something built there. So I think I'm going to take some of my... Oh, I have wheat, but I don't have seeds, so I could take a couple hay bales, and that will give us the wheat. I'll bring this for cows. I want to get some cows over there. I also want to bring some dirt just in case to fill in some spots. A single seed, because that's all we have. These sugar canes are staying here because I need these here. What else do we need? I think that's gonna do that. We got the food on us. Put the raw mutton away. I'm gonna need to make more ladders. So we'll use this dirt to get up to the top. And while I'm up there, I'll get some more stuff. Oof, that was a weird burp. Plus whatever that was afterwards. But let's go ahead and get up to the surface. But anyway, that's enough rambling. I will see you guys over in spawn. Alright guys, here we are. We're pulling up to spawn. This is our spawn location. I don't exactly think this is the dead on spot that spawn is, but this is close enough. I think we're going to go ahead and build our farm like right in here. So I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and get some seeds. Get some seeds picked up. And I'm gonna make I gotta make a hoe so I can get some ground, you know, tilled up so we can get some stuff planted. But I need some more seeds, man. This is not enough seeds for this. How many do I got? 8? Yeah, I'm gonna need like 64. So I wanna make a pretty decent sized plot so we have, you know, as much growing as possible so people can get their community, their starting food. So you know, we don't run out of food. We don't have any massive farm, like automated farms for food or anything yet. So getting some kind of seeds and stuff and a basic community farm up and running right off the bat would be a really good thing. But I know that you can get seeds from like harvesting, so I won't spend the whole time getting those. So let's go ahead and get our stuff that we need. So we need a hoe. And we're going to need iron, which I did not bring, which I knew I should have. Is there anything in these chests? I really don't want to steal anything, but there's iron picks and some potatoes, which I will take because I'll plant those. I think those were, those 2 chests were Matt's at one point. I think whenever he moved out of that area, he's no longer going to be using that stuff. So I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab some iron and we can get back to, you know, getting all this set up. Alright guys, we have picked up our bucket. As you guys can see, we've got a bucket. I did end up finding 22 more wheat seeds, so we have that now. But also we have the potatoes, the wheat, we have our bucket. So we have everything we need to go ahead and get this thing started. Just a quick update, I do want to try to get at least maybe some kind of starter base started at our base. Just something set up so we're not just living all the way at the bottom of underground. I think, you know, that little hill there would be a perfect location to put some kind of hobbit hill or something along those lines. Just something like that up against the, you know, the side of the mountain there. And I think that would be or the hill. That's not really a mountain, but the hill. That would be a really cool thing to put there, I would imagine. So we might do something like that. I might do some messing around with it and try to figure out what we can get. But until then, let's go ahead and get that. But until then, let's go ahead and get this farm up and running, and we will see how this turns out, because I'm not really sure how I want to build this. I don't have any wood to surround it, so that's going to be a little bit of a bugger. But let's go ahead and get our bucket and do a little 8x8 location for this. Let's see. We want to do 4 blocks from this, or 5 blocks from this, so we'll do here. And then we want to do another one, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one. So you want to do that one there. So we'll do an 8x8 square for our place over here. So I should have made an automated thing there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's number 8. So this is why I was saying we should bring some dirt to fill this stuff in just in case. And I can terraform this later, but for right now that's gonna have to do. Not really sure if that is the exact location we need, but I think that's gonna do for us right now. And that should be plenty there. I'm sorry if I don't talk, I'm thinking, and that makes it a little difficult for me to do what I need to do. So this should be 8 to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's 8. So this should be 7. 6, 7. Yep. Okay, so this is the one that I needed. I knew that was going to be off just a little bit. And it is becoming night, so I'll probably sleep in that bed. I have turned around and jumped into that wall 3 times. So this should be about right here. Just like that. So there's an 8 by 8 spot for it. We should be able to get water all the way up into the middle here. And we'll go ahead and sleep real quick, sleep through the night. And here we have it. This is our little area. I'm going to go ahead and see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm probably going to time lapse this so you guys don't have to see me doing this. All right, there you guys have it. We will go ahead and get some wood real quick so I can make some acacia, some fences. They're not some acacia fences, some regular oak fences. So we can have some kind of defense there. So we're not, you know, destroying our stuff every time something walks into it. But we need to make some fences real quick, so I need to get some wood. We're also going to need to take some of this oak saplings back over to our base, because the location we're in, there are almost 0 oak logs or oak trees in that general area at all, I'm pretty sure. And I think Jackson took them all, and he didn't replant any where we were. That being said, we need to get some to our base. Alright guys, well as you guys can see, we didn't even get half of what we were trying to do together. So that right there is 44 seeds. So I'm going to allow all this to grow. I'm going to go ahead and make the oak logs, and I'll come back to you whenever we have finished this up. Alright everybody, and about 20 minutes later, we have fully finished the farm. So that here is our starter wheat farm. I would like to chop probably, you know, that section of water into potatoes, this section of water into carrots, this section into wheat, and then this section into something else. Probably melons and pumpkins at one point, but maybe not. But for right now, this is going to be fine. I would also like to get a couple chests here. I don't think they're going to care if we use these. Also, there's 2 iron picks in there, so I mean, why not? I can repair both of these. But if someone's not using, then, you know, somebody needs to. So we'll put a double chest here. We'll go ahead and throw some of the wheat in. Seeds. And a hoe. So that's that. So everybody now has a little bit of stuff that they can use. So if they don't need this stuff, they don't need to take it. But for right now, that does that. So I can still repair like that. Those are not the same, so I'm not going to repair that. There you go. You guys have it there. We have a community farm. But now let's go ahead and head back before it gets too dark, because I think the sun's dropping, which is going to give us maybe about, I would say 30 seconds before it gets dark out. I don't really want to be out here, because I don't think we have a death counter. I don't think the death counter working. I may have to mess with that and see if I can't get that to come up. It's supposed to be working, but I don't know if I started it on this server, to be 100% honest. It was supposed to be working, but I don't think I set it up correctly. So I need to see. I don't know if I have to restart the death counter every single time the server restarts, which is kind of what I'm thinking I'm going to have to do. I think Matt's down in his base. I'm not really sure. I didn't see him. He's not here, so I don't know where he'd be. Alright, here guys, here we are. We are getting into our base here, just in the nick of time before it gets too dark. We have a little bit of wood on us. Oh, you know what? I did not think about. Let's plant these oak saplings real quick. Since we don't have too much oak around us, this will give us a bit more oak to use later on. I don't really want to get shot or killed really by anything. I don't think I have that problem right now, but let's go ahead and get down into our base. We'll go ahead and pass the time by sleeping. And then we can, oh, there we go. And then we can get into maybe doing some base renovations. All right. But here we are at the bottom of our base. We might be able to work on getting some base renovations, or I may do a quick about 30-minute time lapse of recording or a mining, a little 30-minute. I don't really know what I'm saying. All right, guys, here we are at the bottom of our base. You know, we've got this giant tunnel up to that. Let's go ahead and make our remaining ladders we need, because we do need to make a few more ladders. We'll go ahead and use those to get up to the very top. With that being said, now I have to be careful going up top and then just jumping straight down, because of this ladder, things will come down it. I do want to start working on a, you know, upside base, like a base up top. You know, top side. That's more the word I was looking for. The top side base, is that going to make it easier to get in? Yeah, okay. I would like to work on an top side base, but I think what we're going to do today is we've got the community mine done. I want to get some more iron. You know, I don't want to be the not the cheapest, but the poorest person on the server, even though I am right now. Oh, I've got a little bit of server lag there. But I think I am going to go ahead and take the torches, take the cobblestone, and I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and make some more food, and we're going to go mining. Let's take this. And what do I want to drop? Nothing. Okay. So let's go ahead and make this into bread, and then I will jump right into a little time lapse of the mining session. Guys, as you guys can see, here's our first diamonds. Not probably more than maybe 100 or so blocks away. We got our first diamonds here on the server here. I'm gonna go ahead and get this coal out of the way. We'll go ahead and mine around this, see how many we get today. I think this first little bit isn't gonna be too terrible. Well, maybe not. We might actually get maybe 5. It looks like it's gonna be a 4. So there we go. We have diamonds. Our first bit of diamonds on the server. This is a great moment for me, because now I've officially started to catch everybody, because everybody else is way ahead of me. I'm pretty sure a few of them have full diamond armor already, and I'm sitting here with some iron. Guys, that's going to do it for me. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you want to see more. If you want to see more of everyone else's point of views, I'll leave the links in the description down below of everyone else in the server. They're a little bit farther ahead of me, so you get a little bit of a peek ahead of what everything's doing. I'm not going to be showing off any of their bases. It's not my, it's not my job to do that. That's theirs. So if you guys want to go see what they're doing, we got Matt right next door, or Cortexs. He's right next door to us. He's got a whole base built so far, a little underground something. I'm not even sure. Got some chicken from him earlier. There was a bunch of chicken out in his house when I went down there to see if he was home. He wasn't. Killed a bunch of chicken because they were just in his living room area. So I just killed them all. I needed some food and I was literally dying. But other than that, make sure you go check everybody out. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next one.